Hello everyone, I am Varun Brahmankar. Today I am going to talk about our final year project, which is titled as a Smart Research Paper Assistant for PhD scholars. Our project mentor is Bhavna Chaudhary ma'am, and my team members are Deepak Gupta, Himansha, and Vedant Patel. So we can talk about the introduction. Then we see that in recent years the number of research publications has increased exponentially, making it difficult for researchers to efficiently search, analyze, manage academic content. Traditional tools like Mindly and Google Scholars primarily rely on keyword-based search, but they don't provide you a lot of semantic meaning of user queries. As a result, researchers spend lot of amount of time manually on reading and summarizing overall the papers, and they have to read the multiple papers. So we are creating the intelligent system for that. So the we can see that the problem statement, that the primary problem addressed in this research is that inefficiently of existing system are handling large volume of research data. Currently tools rely heavily on the keyword search based only, and which often result in irrelevant and incomplete output. So researchers require to do lot of work manually and analyze it the document, and both time then, and it is a time consuming and inefficient. So that's why we are going to make this project, and now we are going to see the live demo of our project. So in the left section we can see that overall the sections were parts of our project. So first is dashboard. In this section you can see that the total papers you are already read. Save searches, that means you save the searches for the upcoming your work, and the new recommendations, that the papers which are going to recommend for you. So in the left section we can see the upload paper first. So in this section we can browse any file. We go to the sections and we select one research paper and open it, and the title we can give it anyone, like Tito. The author name is hi. Keyword you can say that health. Let's and the publication year we can conclude it with the 2025, and you can upload the research paper. So you can see that here the overall the research paper is get uploaded. You can see here all the research papers when you are going to upload it. Then we are going to give you the smart search option. In this system we are giving you the three main searches. First is keyword search. In this section it is a traditional method. In these sections you can find out any research paper by using just keyword like just we are say this, and we can then it will show you the research paper which is already put it in that. And then we are going for the semantic search. In semantic search we can analyze it by the embedding the system, and semantic search can embed the system word by word and divided the chunks, divided the text of our research paper into the 800 chunks. So it is easy for that. So to find the research papers like bio life, we can just, and we can search it. Then these three research papers we have, so that are get reflected when we put the semantic search like biolife. And in advanced search you can search with the paper title, author name, publication year like 2025, and you can advanced search it, and you can see that we store these papers by 2025. So this is the searches. Then in my library you can see the total papers that you already stored uh, in this application. Then the papers you read, the summarization you do of this paper. You can see the generate summary. Here you can generate the summary of any paper you uploaded in it. You can see in this what is the paper is tell you about the, and the one more thing, it is recommendation. Like if you are interested in any domain, it you can go through the latest recommendations of the papers which are uploaded in the overall web. Like you are interested in machine learning, you just type the machine learning and just search it, and you will get the similar research papers here which are just recently published. Here you can see that you have an option that you can view that research paper. This is the research paper that are just published. So these are the current research papers that are just published in some month or some dates before. Then one more is a plagiarism check. In traditional tools like Google Scholar and many other, they just check the plag check with only their own database. They can't check the plag check with the overall web. So this system is checking the plagiarism check with the overall system. So you need to just choose the file that we are going to choose this. We open this and we are giving you the two options here. First is local check and second one is web check. In local check, the recent papers we are just uploaded in our system, you can see the pie chart here, what are the similarity score, what are the similar content and original content of this paper, and by the cosine similarity it can map it and it will give you in the percentage. And we have the warning that if the paper cross the 20% plus similarity, we will reject it, and we have the options here: cancel, reject and accept paper. Then we also have one more and if you want to check the web check, means overall on the global side, then you can also check it. It needs some time. You can check here with the overall web. So you can see here the papers and the similarity scores and the detail analysis of this. You can see which paper matches, and you can see that some papers are found. You can view this paper by visiting their site. It needs some time, and you can see the research papers which are already on the web. So our system integrates that overall web check, so it will give you the proper knowledge of the web, which content are already on web or which is not, and it will show you the similarity index by embedding the system. The text is going to be split into the chunks and it will match by using the vector embedding. So in this section I want to tell you something, that if the paper is locked, then also we can check it with that, because the metadata of the lock paper is public, and our system will match the title first and then the words which are already in the metadata, so we can see it on that. Then the multi-language support. In this section you can translate any text by using the translator. If you put some Japanese text here, it will translate here with the English text. I will give you one example that the paper. So here we go. We need this is our Russian text, and if you just translate it, the translation will appear. Here's the English translation that I leave the out. I go to the bar, and uh, you can use any language here like Russian, Chinese, German, etc. Here is the voice search. You can search your research paper by just one voice. Then the one more section is collaboration, like you can collaborate with 2 people, 3 people. You just need to put the name, see the online members that are currently using this paper, or just save the notes here. You can save the notes and the key highlights of the research paper you want to add. Then the chat with the paper. In this section we can chat with any paper, like if you just take this paper Tito 2025 and you ask our system what is this paper is based on. So you can chat with this. It will generate the output that what is this paper. It will show you that here's the breakdown of this paper. The paper is explicitly stated its methodology involves selecting, identifying studies from the web of science, academics and overall. It outlines all the information of this paper, and you can access it, and you don't need to visit the random sites or random AI applications for the check with the paper that you want to find the extract the information about the paper. And final one is researcher profile. We are here integrate the ORCID profile, which is researchers generally use, so researchers can make their integrate their ORCID profile in this section. So this is my overall project, and we can conclude it with the that our system is proposed a smart research paper assistant successfully integrate with the multiple research facilities, so AI power platform, summarization tool, recommendations. Second one is we use the rack for the accurate and context aware response, and the system reduce the manual effort, and also it saves the times. So thank you for your attention.